Today, we're diving deep into something truly fascinating, the ancient wisdom of the Essenes. These ancient people had a unique perspective on life, spirituality, and the universe. Their teachings might just hold some powerful insights for us today. The Essenes were a Jewish sect that flourished around the Second Temple period, roughly from the 2nd century BC to the 1st century CE. They were known for their piety, communal living, and ascetic lifestyle. Unlike the Pharisees and Sadducees, the Essenes withdrew from society, seeking to live in harmony with nature and the divine. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Essenes is their emphasis on purity. They believed in maintaining purity in body, mind, and spirit. This wasn't just about ritual cleanliness, it was about living a life that reflected their highest ideals. Their daily practices included ritual baths, known as mikvahs, which were meant to purify both the body and the soul. The Essenes also had a unique approach to diet and health. They were vegetarians, believing that consuming meat was not only unhealthy but also spiritually impure. Their diet consisted mainly of fruits, vegetables, and grains. They also practiced fasting regularly, which they believed helped to cleanse the body and elevate the spirit. Their spiritual practices were equally rigorous. The Essenes were deeply devoted to prayer and meditation. They believed in the power of silence and solitude, often retreating to the wilderness to connect with God. Their prayers were not just requests for divine intervention but also acts of gratitude and praise. They saw prayer as a way to align themselves with the divine will. The Essenes were also known for their communal lifestyle. They believed in sharing everything, from food to property, and lived in close-knit communities. This sense of community was rooted in their belief that they were the chosen people of God, set apart to live a holy and righteous life. Their communal living was a reflection of their commitment to love and support one another. One of the most famous aspects of the Essenes is their association with the Dead Sea Scrolls. Discovered in the mid-20th century, these ancient texts have provided a wealth of information about the beliefs and practices of the Essenes. The scrolls include texts on religious law, biblical commentaries, and even hymns. They offer a glimpse into the rich spiritual life of the Essenes and their deep connection to the scriptures. The Essenes had a unique interpretation of the Hebrew Bible. They believed that they were living in the end times and that a final battle between the forces of light and darkness was imminent. This apocalyptic worldview influenced their daily lives and practices. They saw themselves as the children of light, destined to fight against the forces of darkness. The Essenes were also known for their strict adherence to the Sabbath. They believed that the Sabbath was a sacred day of rest, reflection, and worship. They refrained from any form of work and spent the day in prayer and meditation. This strict observance of the Sabbath was a testament to their deep devotion to God and their commitment to living a holy life. Education was another important aspect of Essene life. They placed a high value on learning and wisdom. They believed that knowledge was a gift from God and that it was their duty to seek out and share this knowledge. The Essenes had a rigorous educational system, which included the study of scriptures, philosophy, and natural sciences. They believed that through education, they could gain a deeper understanding of God and the universe. One of the most remarkable teachings of the Essenes is their belief in the interconnectedness of all life. They saw the divine presence in everything and believed that all of creation was a reflection of God's glory. This belief led them to live in harmony with nature, practicing sustainable agriculture and caring for the environment. They believed that by living in harmony with nature, they could draw closer to God. The Essenes also had a unique approach to social justice. They believed in the inherent dignity and worth of every individual and sought to create a society based on equality and justice. They were known for their acts of charity and compassion, often caring for the sick, the poor, and the marginalized. They believed that by serving others, they were serving God. Their teachings on forgiveness and reconciliation are particularly powerful. The Essenes believed that forgiveness was essential for spiritual growth and healing. They practiced confession and penance, seeking to reconcile with those they had wronged. They believed that true forgiveness came from the heart and that it was a necessary step towards spiritual enlightenment. The Essenes were also known for their mystical practices. They believed in the power of visions and dreams and often sought divine guidance through these experiences. They practiced a form of meditation known as Merkabah, which involved visualizing the divine chariot described in the book of Ezekiel. Through these mystical practices, they sought to ascend to higher levels of spiritual consciousness. Their teachings on the afterlife are equally intriguing. The Essenes believed in the immortality of the soul and the resurrection of the dead. They believed that the righteous would be rewarded with eternal life in the presence of God, while the wicked would face eternal punishment. This belief in the afterlife influenced their daily lives, as they sought to live in a way that was pleasing to God. The Essenes also had a strong sense of eschatology, or the study of the end times. They believed that the coming of the Messiah was imminent and that he would usher in a new era of peace and righteousness. They saw themselves as the forerunners of this new era, preparing the way for the Messiah through their holy living and devotion to God. One of the most compelling aspects of the Essenes is their emphasis on inner transformation. They believed that true spirituality was not just about external rituals but about transforming the heart and mind. They practiced self-examination and introspection, seeking to purify their thoughts and intentions. They believed that by transforming themselves, they could transform the world. The Essenes also had a unique approach to leadership. They believed that true leaders were those who served others with humility and compassion. They valued qualities such as wisdom, integrity, and selflessness in their leaders. This approach to leadership was a reflection of their belief in the inherent dignity and worth of every individual. The teachings of the Essenes have had a profound impact on various spiritual traditions. Their emphasis on purity, communal living, and inner transformation can be seen in many religious and spiritual practices today. Their teachings on the interconnectedness of all life and the importance of living in harmony with nature continue to resonate in our modern world. In conclusion, the ancient wisdom of the Essenes offers us a rich and profound spiritual heritage. Their teachings on purity, prayer, communal living, and inner transformation provide valuable insights for our own spiritual journeys. By exploring the teachings of the Essenes, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, our world, and the divine. So, let's take these teachings to heart and see how they can inspire and transform our lives today. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more explorations into ancient wisdom and spirituality. Until next time, stay curious and stay inspired.